Good afternoon and welcome to the second match of the DLF Cup here at the Kinrara Stadium in Kuala Lumpur. India versus West Indies. India playing their first match of this tournament. And a lot of people will be expecting miracles from this Indian team. The start of a new season. And a few people coming in here at the Kinrara to watch the Indies in action. Plenty more will come in as the tournament progresses. Man in the news, Sachin Tendulkar, did make a brief appearance in Sri Lanka. Just the one match consisting of 3 overs, but he'll be in action today. And all depend on how the pitch is going to behave. We did see a little bit of help in the last match when Australia played West Indies, and we'll find out what the pitch will have in store for us from Arun Lal. There you go, a little bit of help for the bowlers in this pitch here at the Kinrara Oval, which is always a good thing. There is a good contest between the bat and the ball, so the toss, as always, is going to be crucial. Ian Bishop was there with the two captains.
Well, I'm out here with the two captains again, Brian Lara to my left, to his left, Rahul Dravid, and the match referee, Chris Broad. Who's got the coin today? Is it Rahul? Rahul's got the coin?
Heads.
Heads is a call from Brian Lara?
It's a tail.
It's a tail, so India have won the toss. Rahul, what are you going to do?
We're going to bat, Ian.
Why is that?
Well, it looks a good wicket, and we'd like to bat in the sort of natural sunlight. The lights did a bit later on in the evening, apparently, but we'd like to bat first, make first use of the wicket, try and put up a score, and then bowl later on in the evening under the lights.
Good. Brian, again, like the other night, batting under the lights, how difficult was that?
Well, it didn't seem too difficult for Chandrapal and Chris Gale, but of course runs on the board is important, and India won the toss and batted today. What I thought, though, we could have bowled a lot better and against Australia, and if we do that here, we should limit the opposition under 225, and that will give us a more realistic chance of getting the total.
Well, that's one thing the Indians have done in the recent past. They've always wanted to bat first after winning the toss, even under helpful conditions. And Rahul Dravid, the captain, will open the innings, we believe, with Sachin Tendulkar. Virendra Sehwag will bat in the middle order. No Yuvraj Singh because he's unfit. Mohammad Kaif. Suresh Raina gets a look in. And then Mahendra Singh Dhoni, Irfan Pathan and Ajit Agarkar, the all-rounders. Just the one spinner, Harbhajan Singh and Manaf Patel. And Rudra Pratap Singh gets a international match after break. It's time to say good afternoon to Jeffrey Thompson.
Good afternoon to all our viewers. On the West Indies side, unchanged from the other day, the team that got beaten by Australia, Gale and Chandrapal after doing so well. And the bowlers for the West Indies will be on show straight up. Edwards, Taylor, Bradshaw and Bravo will be brought into it. They just need to get their line a bit better. The West Indies today bowl a bit more quality. So hopefully one day under the belt will give them a better start this morning. It's just come over a little overcast, and there's the two openers. Well, the star there on the left, well, they're both stars, but Sachin Tendulkar really been out of the top-class cricket for 6 months. Basically, it'll be his first big outing for a long, long time, and, well, fans, not only here, but all over the world, looking forward to a display from these two.
Rahul Dravid will open the batting.
Right arm over.
And the man himself, Sachin Tendulkar.
Well, he's going to be under fire today, is the Sachin, in a fashion. I mean, been out of the woods for a long time, but he's come back in a match here against the West Indies side that, well, a bit stung for the other day's loss to Australia. So their backs will be up today, and
gets off the mark straight away. The Indian captain, Rahul Dravid, hasn't got the timing right. But the placement was good. It's always a good feeling to get off the mark straight up. Gets off the mark from Tendulkar. Also gets a boundary. It's a bit
up and let this wicket do the work.
and stand. Did the keeper get a hand to it? Carlton bore the keeper. It was a good delivery. The length was good. Had the batsman Tendulkar in two minds, but a let off.
Whoa, Sachin Tendulkar here. Have a look at this one. Swings away off the pitch. Sachin gets the edge. Ball goes across. Doesn't get his hand to there. Chris Gale would have swallowed that. That's a big mix-up there from the West Indies.
Good. Nicely played. This is asking for trouble. Just two men on the leg side, as I mentioned earlier. Straying in line, you'll have to pay the price. Nicely played. Has he timed it well enough? Yes, he has. Tendulkar picks up a boundary. He's played it fine. It's a no ball as well. 5 more runs to India. 4 more to Dravid.
A no ball, half tracker down leg side. Good if you bowl the right length.
No ball again, and more runs for India. Two to Tendulkar and a no ball.
Side off and concentrate on getting the length right.
Intention was quite obvious. Wanted to take the aerial route, getting his bottom hand into play, and Tendulkar picks up his 3rd boundary. It's gone for the hook, top edged it. Will still get a boundary. Good aggression from Edwards.
It's gone to the boundary.
And again, just a little bit of width to free his arms. Tendulkar, he's looking for boundaries, and he's getting them.
Oh, it's gone fine. It's gone fine for 4. They do, both of these guys, play that shot well. They allow the ball to run off the face of the bat. Oh, great shot. Beautifully played. On the up through the covers and all the way for 4. At least he's got 2 up, giving himself a chance. Oh, lovely shot. Played Sachin. What an elegant cover drive. Well, for me, we've seen 2 great shots today. We saw a magnificent back foot drive.
Well, that's nipped back, and it's been given. Kept low, and you just wondered how long it was going to be before we'd see one of those deliveries bowled straight enough.
Been able to do is to bowl a fuller length than maybe 1 or 2 bowlers before him. It's come back just a touch. And hit Dravid in front, according to the umpire. The Indian captain has gone for 26, 75 for 1. Irfan Pathan coming in at number 3.
Was it going to beat leg stump? And again, we see another boundary. Good fortune.
Striker's end. Nicely played. This is one shot Sachin Tendulkar plays when he's in good form, and this is a good indication.
Your wicket's intact. You never know. One that squats, which is straight, goes right through. That's a good hit. It's been played to mid-wicket. It may not reach the fence, but they'll certainly get 3. We all hope that it stays away.
Nicely played. This is the greatness about Sachin Tendulkar. Every time there's an opportunity to score, even on a difficult pitch, he does it with ease.
Fully so.
Oh, he's hit it. And he's hit it many a mile. Magnificent strike from Tendulkar. Brings in. Little bit of width provided, and Pathan is good on the offside. There was time because the length was short. Just kick the single. Oh, no. He's let it go. Brings up the 50 for the little man. Sachin Tendulkar, yet another half century and 1 internationals.
In the middle as well. He's gone over the top and he's got 4 for it. Now that's why he's been sent there. It's not easy waiting with pads on.
Taylor will have to get around. Does very well indeed. Very good effort. Saves the boundary. 2 more to India, 2 more to Tendulkar.
A long way forward to that, which is not the way you associate. Oh, he's cut that one nice and hard. It's running away down towards the point boundary. They'll come back for the second. Nicely picked up. In comes the throw, but they comfortably home. So 51 from 59, the partnership. Oh, that's a good shot. Straight down the ground, beats mid-on and all the way for 4.
It was a good shot, but it was a bad delivery. It was a half volley. The fact you might have got Chappelli on this one. Well, down the pitch he goes. A player missed the ball before. Next one disappears. Back over his head. 6.
Oh, it's gone down to third man for 6. Way over the top. He's helped, it's on its way. It looked to me as if he was steering it in that direction. There may have been a little bit of edge in it, but he was getting underneath it. There's no doubt about that. He's a strong boundary at about 45 degrees on the leg side. Oh, and that's away, and that's 4. In the air, and that brings up his half century. That's 5th or 5 one-day internationals for Irfan Pathan. This experiment is working for the Indians. Will certainly work today. 48 balls for his 50. That's good. Oh, he's got that through the offside field, and that'll be 4 as well.
Yeah, just made himself a little bit of room there, Sachin. The feet are working.
Duck point. 4. Whiff. And it came off the toe end of the bat. But the result is as good as Tendulkar would want.
A lot of time off. 100 partnership up now when you've got a pinch hitter in. Couldn't have gone much better. And this has gone down the leg side. So that's another poor line. You just can't afford to be in there. And they're going to pick up a couple. Whether it's, is it leg buys? It is.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It was well bowled by Bravo. He saw Pathan looking to back away, but the momentum is with India. One lower than quite a few of them. Lovely shot indeed. Lovely wrist work, folks. You're sitting at home and you're watching this. I want you to have a look at this in slow motion.
But he's really going to open these shoulders up and give it plenty.
That's the end of Pathan. That is the end of him.
Well, I say, open up the shoulders and drag one back on. He really wanted to baseball us out of the park, and intentions went early. But he's done a job for his team. Pathan, good innings. Goes for 64. And India, 200 for 2.
Good innings from Irfan Pathan, but it brings to the crease another danger. Virender Sehwag. Look at his strike rate in the 4th column, 2nd from bottom. He's going to wide. That might be 4 more. Is it a controlled shot? Branch out, experiment with different deliveries, but that base is important. Good shot from Sachin Tendulkar. He's in full control. 10 off the over, 37 overs gone, 210 for 2.
Sachin Tendulkar on 99. Well played, beautifully played. Sachin, you little beauty really. He's come out here, look at this. There's an element of relief in that. His mates are on their feet. The coaches are on their feet. The crowds that have come to see a Tendulkar 100 are pretty happy. They'll go away satisfied. The drums are beating. Sachin Tendulkar is back. It's in the air, down towards third man, all the way. Looked like it was all the way. It's gone all the way for 6. Yeah, he's unbelievable, deadly dangerous. Oh, he's bowled him! He's clean bowled him. That one stayed down a little bit, nice and straight. That's where you've got to bowl. And almost a little bit of an apology there from the bowler as Sehwag standing, I suppose, on his popping crease there. not much movement. I suppose if he was really bold, he could have got forward a little bit, but it stayed down, and it's a rocket into his stumps.
Yes, indeed. Not a lot of foot movement. There never is with Virender Sehwag. He was rooted to his crease, but to his defense, it did keep low. It skidded through and thudded into those stumps. And there you have it. Virender Sehwag's gone. He was dangerous. 9 for Sehwag. It's now 223 for 3.
Have him, the man who made a dynamic entrance into world cricket in late 2004. He was ranked as number 1 one-day international batsman in early 2006. And have a look at that. A strike rate of over 100, an average of nudging 50. Already 1,467 runs. The ball to him, that's exactly the same delivery, just a little bit late on it. The ball stays down, it's thundered into the stumps of Dhoni, and so that brings the end to his knock. And I think this sort of thing gives you some idea of how well Tendulkar has played.
Erratic wicket. Take another look at this. There's not a lot that Dhoni did wrong there. Went onto the back foot, it just didn't get up. So it's not easy scoring runs here. So Mahendra Singh Dhoni gone. India have lost their 4th. It's now 227 for 4.
19 years of age. First played for India as an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
Outstanding series against England. Think about how's he going to get me out. Oh, well played. Nicely smashed away into the onside field. Well picked up as well. Back for the second. I reckon he should start going over the tops and getting stuck in. I suppose that's the question now. Oh, that's beaten the keeper. That's for, I think it came off the pads though. Yes, leg by signalled. Trying to keep it tidy. 8.3 overs, 1 for 34. He's been as tidy as any of them. Oh, they'll get to here. A little late starting down there.
Bravo. No.
That's over the top, and that's for short and solid. That's a good shot.
Well,
Wants to. Well, he had to prove a lot of things, Sachin Tendulkar, to a lot of people about his current form. And
Of course.
nicely played. A bit of work in the deep. And he does it extremely well. Chand the ball, the fielder. Great commitment. Saved a couple of runs.
Looking forward to after dinner. And that's a good one down the ground. It's straight. I think it's 6. That was a pretty flat hit, that one.
Well, Dean did see a few sixers the other night, 2 nights ago. Another short delivery is in the air. 2 men getting underneath it, and none of them calling for it. Jerome Taylor, the fielder there, could have certainly taken that catch. 40.
Can't believe that when you're running in looking at the other 2, you don't just go for it when they're not near you. Here's another chance for him, but he won't get there either. Has that gone for 6? Well, he's signaling 6. It was a bit hard to pick up from here. That's
And again, he is doing it in great style. Tendulkar has made his presence felt in Kuala Lumpur. Raina, he is talented and he's proving it. He's kept up the good work. And again, he's cleared the man in the infield. 2 men converging in the deep, and poor judgment once again by the West Indian fielders. There is a man in the deep again. Has he taken it? This is an outstanding catch. Magnificent catch.
by before us. The West Indies today haven't had too much joy in the field. He's timed it well. He's got to make a lot of ground. Very hard to judge those coming in, and just catches it right above the grass. That is a good catch there. Smith the man. Raina leaves the field. India 295 for 5.
Mohammad Kaif, the new man in. Very handy performer for India. Just a... He's Clocked it over. And it's got maximum. Gets India past 300. 49 overs gone. India 301 for 5. Oh, what an innings he's played. And what a finish he's giving to his innings. Tendulkar at its very best. 140 against his name. Just get the single. And he's played right through the innings. Sachin Tendulkar. And end of the 50th over. India winning the toss, had no hesitation in deciding to bat first. Sachin Tendulkar's comeback after a long layoff with an injury did play in the match in Sri Lanka when there were just 3 overs bowled. Really the first big opportunity that the little man got, and he's made it count. A very, very good innings, a memorable one for all the players, all the spectators at the ground and watching it on television all over the world. A stupendous effort from Tendulkar.
That's the equation. 6.2 runs per over required, 310 to win. A difficult proposition, but they're not out of it, especially when you got Gale and Chandrapal beginning. If they can get to about 100 in the first 15 odd overs, they're definitely then get a momentum about them. But the wicket is up and down. The Indians are aware of it. They've been educated by what they've seen so far, and they, I suspect, will be bowling very, very straight.
And will be bowling. Chris Gale said before the first game that one of the top 3 or 4 have to bat into the 40th over. That has to be one of the elements of the planning. One of the top 3 have to bat through to the 40th over, and not just bat, but keep the scoreboard ticking over. No ball signalled.
Edge, mind you.
Nice shot. May not have enough to get away for 4. But there should be 3. And there is. Chris Gale has to put in some big ones. And the point I wanted to make was that batsmen will take a few balls to get accustomed to Agaka. 2 overs gone, 8 without loss. Now where's that gone through? It's gone for 4 and it's signalled runs.
He might have got a glove to it, but no. Wasn't even close.
That's 4 more. That's a strong, strong area for Chris Gale. Humidity that is apparent at this ground. That is powerfully struck. That is struck off the back foot on the up. And it takes some power to be able to deliver that sort of shot. Very good over for the West Indies. And it could be 17. It is the type of over the West Indies want at the start. 3 overs gone, 25 without loss.
Required to win. Oh, he's hit that like a rocket. What a good shot. Flat as attack for 4. Well, one just gets the feeling that we might be in for a little bit of what we received yesterday from the West Indies. They went at them really like a bull at a gate. Irfan Pathan. That's in the air. It's going to be out caught, or it's going to be 6. It's out caught in the deep. Well, he's a little lucky there. Patel down there making the catch with a little bit of luck. It could have been, well, it could have gone 10 or 15 metres over the boundary. Those are the sort of breaks you need.
Well, it's just a bit of bad luck here, isn't it, from Chandrapal? Bad delivery again. Might have been a little bit fuller on in there, but he just mishit it. Topish edge, just inside the rope. Well, a simple catch in the end, but boy, a shock delivery there. Shock dismissal for Chandrapal. West Indies 32 for 1.
A little bit of swing there for him, though, wasn't there? Movement. Oh, and again, that swung in the air. Inside edge for 4. 2 off the over so far. Oh, and there's a loose delivery. That's what they've got to be careful of. Nicely picked up on the boundary. Irfan Pathan down there. Oh, he's hit that into the gap. Give him a bit of room. He might let the odd one go, but only the odd one.
Yeah, I think he's got to play this sort of game, Chris Gale.
.tv. And in the air and down towards the boundary, and that will be 4 as well. Be able to keep wickets in hand and keep that rate up.
Yeah.
Down for 4. Well, that went like a rocket. In the air and over the top. Well, he's certainly creating just a few little problems, isn't he? On the ground. Oh, there's a good cut shot. Very, very well played. Just short and just outside off stump. This is the way to play the cut shot.
Rhythm's out. Rhythm's are the whole thing. It's a bit like driving a golf ball. And that's through the keeper's gloves. I'm not sure it's got to be 4 byes. It certainly is 4 leg byes.
That's right, I'm sure. Well, that's gone down to fine leg for 4, that time off the bat. So that went a little quicker. I'll tell you what, they're picking up some boundaries here.
Entertainment.
Again, the short delivery was asking for trouble. He's not the quickest, Rudra Pratap Singh. Giving the opportunity for Chris Gale, and he picks up another boundary. Then again, this was beautifully executed by Chris Gale. Didn't bother running.
Surprised me if the West Indians got knocked over. But what we're seeing here is some consistent striking of the cricket ball.
That's a great shot. The idea was good from the bowler, trying to get it swing, pitching it up. And a superb shot to end the over with the boundary. 12 overs gone, it's 96 for 1.
So 2 no balls from the Indians, 7 leg byes and 7 wides.
Taken! Great catch! Chris Gale has decided to walk, and Munaf Patel strikes for India. He was looking very dangerous, threatening to take the game away from the Indians, and it's a big wicket.
Well, it sure is. It's the big fella, Chris Gale. Bit of bounce from Patel. Yeah, there's that little bit of extra steepling bounce. Just that back end of a length that we have seen throughout this match. He's pretty overjoyed. Not surprising. It's only his 3rd wicket in 1-day internationals for Patel. Gale has gone for 45, and the West Indies are 98 for 2.
7 years of age, has been around for a long, long time. Just under 10,000 runs, the one-day level.
Lara, a good player of spin, and if you bowl there with too much width, it's go fetch time. Even in here in the commentary box. Oh, he makes it look so easy. And he's timed this well enough for yet another boundary.
Exquisite. Makes it look so very simple, Ramnaresh Sarman.
Sheen chasing down 310. Oh, and he's got away with this because it'll be wide, but he's come down the wicket, and it has done everyone.
It's wide, all right.
18.2 overs. Down the track, gone a long way into the football field. Good use of the feet. Gone through for 4 as well. There was a moment when Harbhajan Singh thought it might have gone to mid-off. The shot of catch it. No. Nice shot, nice shot. 4 runs. It's the 20th boundary of the innings. Duckworth-Lewis says that the West Indies, if not another ball is bowled in this match, needed to be 113 for 2 to win on the Duckworth-Lewis method. They're well ahead, 141 for 2 after 20.
So that's the scene here at the moment. Unfortunately, a few spots of rain appearing, ground staff getting those covers out. West Indies making a good fist of this huge run trace here. 310 required, 141 for 2 at the moment.
Can you please identify yourself to anyone